Hey gamers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ashnava Gaming and welcome back to The Witcher Wild Hunt. So in the previous episode you might remember that we helped Triss Merigold and a lot of other mages, sorcerers, sorceresses, alchemists, herbalists of Novigrad to escape out of Novigrad because now the witch hunters, mage hunters and the Eternal Fire soldiers are actually on the move and they are literally executing, killing, arresting all these magical people because they have got enough. I seriously don't know what their strife is between them. I seriously think that you might remember when we killed Caleb Menge and when we burned down their entire place, that they might have thought that this is doing of some sorcerer and because of that they are actually out to kill us. Now we helped Triss Merigold and a lot of other sorceresses as well, just like I told you, and she left Novigrad. That's right, she left Novigrad. Now I don't think there is much to do in Novigrad anymore, but we have got our main quest in which we have to tell Priscilla that what I have learned about Dudu. We also helped Sigismund Dijkstra regarding the conspiracy that he is actually going to do against Radovid. That means he's going to kill Radovid, and his friend in crime, or you can say partner in crime, is none other than our old friend Vernon Roach, and they wanted us to go meet an informer. I seriously thought that they're actually going to they're actually going to take us as a member in the heist, but no, they just want a little favor from us. And when we went out to look for this informer was none other than Thaler. That's right. If you don't know guys Thaler, then you've definitely not watched the Witcher Enhanced Edition series. Go to the playlist section and check it out. Thaler, you will know who it is. You will know who he is. So Thaler, we talked to him, we met him, and we saved him from a bunch of we saved him from a bunch of ogres. So that is where we ended. And now you might be thinking, where the hell am I? So basically I'm back to this underground passage under Temple Island. It took me forever to find this place again, but finally managed to did it. So I have come to this place before, and I seriously think that I have made this way. I have came over here and I have checked out this place. This is the door that is not opening because it requires a key. But while I was over here trying to find a way, I literally learned something, and I feel like a dumb idiot that last time I came over here and I didn't even realize that what I had to do. So let me just show you guys. When you come over here under Temple Island, you come to the side. You don't go to the main door. You come to the side over here and look at this. You might remember we have come to this place, right? In that mid hole, as you can see over there are drowners in there. And read this. Look to the depths to be lifted up. This is a freaking passage that is kind of, you can say, it tells us that there are drowners in there, and I didn't even thought I didn't even thought for once to at least jump down there and check out like what is in there. And I literally went down there. I hit a drowner, I guess. Okay, I have to go down. And look, there it is. I think that is the cat school gear. I seriously didn't even realize that it can be down here. Now let me just deal with these things. Stop swimming like freaks. Let me aim. There we go, 2 down. There we go, 3 down. Laboratory key. Okay, this is something else. I thought this is going to be the cat school gear. Oh, hold on, this might be the key. Yes, let's go. Oh, this might be the key to that freaking door. Let's go. How do I get out of here? Yep, from here. Let's go, let's see. So basically what this place is all about, you have to make all the statues face this particular pond over here, and drowners are in here. It looks like through the older notes that we found over here, it seems like there are people who were actually experimenting on drowners. Now let me just meditate for a second. There we go. And there are these dangerous, yep, these dangerous gases over here as well. That is not concern for us. So they were actually, you can say, experimenting on drowners, learning something possibly. And let's go. Let's see what is underneath. I'm all about lore, man. I really want some I really want some good storyline. Let's see. Unlocked. Okay. Whoa. Who's that?
No good, no evil, only pain.
Mad Kian.
Seems you are bleeding.
A zombie? Oh no. Who are you? Okay, let's. Whoa, 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 whoa! A mad? Is this mad?
Good.
Oh no! Hold on, hold on. What? He formed some sort of shield, I think. Okay. Okay. Oh, look! He formed a shield! Laboratory notebook. Oh, I got everything! Day 1. Luckily, the teleport deposited us directly in my laboratory. It's good to be home. I had grown sick to the gills of that leaky tub. I hope that storm I summoned smashed it into those craggy rocks of the grassy North Shore. Okay, so the previous episode, you might remember we went to a ship where there was a witcher on board and there was also a sorcerer on board. They were looking for these witchers cat school gear upgrades and all this. The experiments which my student conducted on drowners in my absence did not yield the expected results. As usual, I must do everything myself. I'll administer a brew of medical opium to the subject. This milk of the poppy will keep the witcher in a state of half consciousness and thus incapable of any resistance commencing studies. Okay. That means that drowners were being experimented on by the students of the freaking sorcerer or sorceress, I think. Sorcerer, most possibly. You might remember sorcerer teleported both himself and the witcher that was on board over here. And that he got teleported into this laboratory. And in this laboratory, the sorcerer gave the witcher some sort of milk of poppy or something, which clearly that means that the person that I just fought was a freaking witcher, maybe, because he knew how to do that Quensign shield. Note, I must hold on my planned experiments while I clear up the demolished portion of my laboratory. I've set the bones in the forearms of one of my assistants. I will now administer a quadruple dose of milk of the poppy to the witcher. Okay. So they were giving this some sort of dose of milk of the poppy, possibly some sort of medicine or some sort of potion that does something to the witcher. I don't know what. Day 4. Subject shows incredible resistance to physical torture. Only broke after the second day of intense labor. Moderately satisfactory results from the interrogation. Garnered information about witcher training and the cat school of witchers in general. As I suspected, the cat school witchers are for the most part of elven stock. The school must have some tie to the elder races? And I didn't. Perhaps its founder was a member of the Enshade. Subject unfit for further study. I have discontinued his doses of poppy. Okay, so this sorcerer wanted to learn about some cat school information. He wanted to gather about information about cat school and also about witcher training, because I've heard that witcher training is something that only witchers know about, especially the trial of the grasses, that is the herbs, that is the secret mutagens that these witcher use during the time of training. They only know about them. They don't let anyone else. That is their code of conduct, that witcher secrets should not go out to anyone else, be it mages, sorcerers, even kings don't know about that. But let's just say this witcher, after a lot of torture, he was immune kind of, or incredibly resistant to physical torture, only intense labor. That means that you can imagine how much powerful these witches are, that even after this many physical tortures, they are not giving away their secrets. Only after some intense labor, and that is also second day of intense labor, he broke. And he gave up the information that cat school witches are elven stock. That means that Enshade were the one who started cat school. Enshade. No, that is not possible. Because if Enshade started the Witcher, then the whole foundation, the history of the Witcher is completely pointless. Because Witchers were created to defeat monsters, isn't it? Human beings were afraid of monsters and they couldn't kill them. So they made Witchers. That is the whole point. That is the story that is being told to everyone else. And that is the story that is mentioned in novels as well, I think. Maybe there might have been some sort of elven, you can say, contribution to the Witcher cat school. Okay, let's see. Day 7. Administered extract of cowbane and hemlock. In typical representatives of the human and insect species, such a mixture provokes paralysis of the peripheral nervous system and eventually of the nerve endings as well. This results in musculoskeletal, pulmonary, and cardiac paralysis, and ultimately death through suffocation. So that means that they have they made an extract of both cowbane and hemlock. So basically, this is human and ancient species representatives, and if we use this mixture or anyone, then it will lead to paralysis and ultimately death, cardiac paralysis. That is. The Witcher is not, however, a typical representative of any species. Though the poison did seem to cause some mild irritation in his nervous system, his mutated body quickly managed to neutralize the harmful alkaloids. In a matter of hours, all symptoms of the poison I administered have vanished. That is something else. I mean, I know the Witcher had healing abilities, but this level? That this poison that creates cardiac paralysis and ultimately death, which is a representative of both human and ancient species, that is the elven species, is not working on Witchers. That clearly shows what kind of dangerous and powerful mutations that this Witcher has gone through. All the Witchers, I think, in the world. Day 15. Stinging him with sea wasp toxin did not provoke the expected results. In order to strengthen the toxin's effect, I have poured ethyl alcohol into his wounds. His nervous system seems to be immune. Okay, so they are just torturing him more and more. They're just like hurting him a lot and then trying to gain more information, I think, or something. Day 26. The subject has been tortured, poisoned, burned, frozen, starved, and dehydrated. And despite it all, his body continues to function. He eats and drinks by himself, moves about his cell on his own, and is able to articulate simple words like please, drink, don't hurt, stop. Look, he is trying to asking for mercy, but that's not happening. Look, these guys are monsters, man. These sorcerers. He's saying please drink, don't hurt, stop, and all that. Or wait a minute. No, I don't think so. I thought that for a minute that what if Witchers were being created like many years ago in this freaking laboratory, but no, that is not possible. This guy got the Witcher from somewhere. No, that is something else. Conclusion. As I suspected, the Witcher is a superb energumen. A demon trapped in such an excellently prepared body will become death incarnate, vengeful wrath made flesh, and placed at my command. No one has succeeded in creating a being of such power since the times of Malaspin and Ulzer. We have heard about Ulzer. Ulzer was the sorcerer who created those 3 pillars in the swamp, I think that is Ulzer. Because sometimes I get confused between Ulzer and that particular sorcerer. I don't know if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm talking about Witcher 1. In Witcher 1, there were swamp towers, and two swamp towers got destroyed by nature, and the sorcerer over there, the mage, created the third swamp tower. I don't know whether that was Ulzer or not, but Ulzer is actually a really strong and powerful sorcerer. Ulzer is well known for creating magical powers such as Ulzer's Thunder, Ulzer's Shield, I think, and also Ulzer's Double Cross, which literally creates magical beings. I think Frightener and Koshche monsters are also created by his Double Cross. Ulcer and Malespin. So these two sorcerers, and possibly only a few more sorcerers, they are the only one who managed to create witches. So that means that whoever this sorcerer is, he literally kidnapped a freaking witcher and tried to extract information from him. Maybe he wanted to experiment this and may make more powerful monstrosities. Again from The Witcher 1. You might remember Azar Javed came in Kaer Morhen and he stole the Witcher mutagens. He wanted to create a perfect man. It was not his goals, but it was the ideologies of the Order of the Flaming Rose leader, Jacques de Aldersberg, who saw that the world is going to end by the White Frost, and he wanted to create humans that are perfect, that are strong, and he created mutants from the Witcher mutagens that fight like witches as well. But obviously they couldn't make like a complete human. They were failed experiments that literally, you can say, broke the laboratory, or they sent it away. They managed to succeed in one or two experiments, but they literally they cannot create the literal human. Ulcer and Malespin kind of people managed to do that. This is a great day for science. Time to begin the incantations. Feline trousers, feline gauntlets, feline boots, feline armor. Quest updated. Quest completed. Scavenger hunt cat school gear. So whatever happened a few years ago happened over here. Like the Witcher was captured somewhere and he was brought here, and some sort of incantation was actually happening. Let's see. What if I ignite all of the candles? Nothing happens. And who is this person? Some sort of goddess possibly. Let's see what is over here. Herbalist and water. That was something else. I didn't even realize that this treasure Monumenta Elferum. Esterad of N. Gwenwell. Best begun in Vizima. Okay, so it's just about those elven monuments. Okay. Pearls of the North, Oxenford. Maybe the sorcerer from Oxenford? We never know. Yeah, this is a laboratory. See, this is all lab equipment. Gnomish rankings. More gnomish rankings. Portrayal of the elder races. Elven sages. See? A lot of books regarding the Ain-Shade. Okay, I think we have to leave. Should we burn this? Yeah, obviously nothing will happen. Bro, this guy literally fought like a witcher, and he even used Quen Shield. That means this guy was, what, got free and killed the sorcerer or whoever were present over here. Okay, so I think it's time to... Alright, it's time to leave this place. But yeah, this place was amazing. So that completes all the treasure hunts and the secondary quest apart from this one of Novigrad. Now let's go. We have to tell Priscilla what we have learned about Dudu. These treasure hunts are obviously of Novigrad, but these treasure hunts are Fieri, okay, are related to the DLC that we are going to do once we complete this game. So let's go out. Let's leave this place. So I'll meet you guys directly over there because it There we are. We are out of this place. I'll meet you guys directly over there and let's talk to Priscilla. So Dudu was also the person over there who was with Junior and who was who has taken part in the deal of Siri, Dandelion, with Siri and Dandelion in the heist, vault heist. So let's go. Alright, so
Closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
I was just running and I came through this lady and I forgot that there is also I ran into this lady and I have a quest over here. Let's see. Priscilla can wait, I guess.
What's the problem?
My house, something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
Fine.
Sounds like a white or a puff bow. Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me. I will show you the way.
Okay, new quest. Novigrad closed the city. Enter the woman's home and get rid of the danger.
On your way? Or will you stand on
Whoa! Witch hunters! This was a trap! You yourself have got sword. Why don't you fight? Oh man, that was a...
Don't enjoy being tricked.
Yeah.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
So you are a wanted person and I'm saving you? Now what? Crowns and warrant. Wanted, 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned to be destroyed immediately. Lucy, known as the Fox, hiding on Temple Isle near the bridge. Lucy might be this girl, whom I just met. Fritz, hiding near the Crooked House. Walter, last seen in the Lace Halls near the Putrid Grove. Oh, Putrid Grove, yeah, I know that place. Bandits are to be apprehended or if there is a killed where they stand. Find the other partners mentioned in the note and look for keys. Okay, this is the same thing, right? Why are you like running away? Have you done anything? Let's find these other partners and they are far away. They are 300 steps away. So I will meet you guys directly over there. Let's see what these guys have gone. We might talk to Priscilla after this.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy
Okay. We are almost there. Now we have to find this person.
Power of the eternal fire be with you.
How am I going to find this person? I've got no clue.
Ain't got time now.
Well, it says below, so... This house?
Free.
I think that one of the houses he is taking shelter. Oh! I was looking everywhere. And just by chance.
Long dead. Damn, hunters got here first.
Oh, so witch hunters came here already. I was literally running around without... I don't even know what I had to do. I was finding things and... Okay. No, there is something... What? Oh, the slaughter of Sintra. Yeah, I've read about that. Gonzo de Verco. I think I've also read about that. Okay. I thought that the candle extinguished by its own. I need a key for this. Letter about treasure. Mates, way things are now, ain't a snowball chance in summer we're gonna move the goods at a decent price. Too many things, too few buyers. We gotta hide it and wait for better times to come, assuming they ever do. I know what you're thinking, that I'm trying to frick you over, that I will hoof it along with the treasure. Not that I hold that against you, don't trust you one bit either. So in order for us to sleep soundly, let's do the following. We'll hide the loot at my place, behind a door with 3 locks, which as you geniuses surely guessed, can only be opened with 3 keys, one held by each of us. That way we'll be sure no one plow the others, and we'll split the gold evenly once it all blown over. Deal? Fritz.
Wonder what this is.
Okay, so this is the treasure. Alright. So this is the treasure box, and I need keys to open it. Okay. So I opened 1 key. I got 1 key. Need to look for 1 more. I got 2 keys and I need to look for 1 more. Alright. Let's go. I was literally running here and there trying to find what was there. What? Okay, just bandits. I was literally running here and there trying to find what was there. I didn't find anything and then accidentally I just landed in that place. By the way, one more thing that I did not pay attention to is that I actually got the keys to the laboratory from that freaking corpse in the water. So that means that whoever this witcher, that person, that monstrosity that we fought in the laboratory, that was definitely the witcher. And he escaped. He got... Get out of the way, man. He got free from the cell or whatever, the captive, and he killed the sorcerer and threw him in the water. That is possibly what happened. Or if someone let him out, maybe out of sympathy or anything. Maybe one of the professor's students, possibly. I don't know, man. And what was that statue over there? Explain me all these things, man. Oh, look, we are over here, Hattori. Okay, so the third is over here, according to the map. Now let's check out this place. Let's see if there's anything over here.
People, help me!
Whoa! What happened? Hold on a minute, let me meditate. Whoa! Oh! Okay, it's the witch hunter. Oh no, they killed him. At least I got the key. Okay, that bandit was running. The mage hunters were looking for him. Yeah. Okay, now, so 1 fled and 2 got killed. Lucy fled, possibly. And Fritz and Walter are dead. Now we have to use the 3 keys and we have to open the safe that is in the previous house. Okay. Well, he was a bandit anyway, so I care little about him. But everything happened so suddenly. Alright, let's go back. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. So I ignite this and it opens that secret door. I didn't notice this. That's why it is highlighted red. I was actually thinking, why it is highlighted red? Quest completed. Novigrad closed city, but there's not that much good things. Lesser cliff of Quen, stealing us and all that. Average things, but at least found something. Something is better than nothing, man. Okay, so we completed 2 quests. It's half an hour. Let's tell Priscilla what we have learned about Dudu. Should we do that in this episode or should we do that in the next episode? I think it's half an hour. We are already in 36 minutes, so I think we will do that in the next episode. Obviously, I have to edit it a lot, and then we have to continue it. But I think we will continue the storyline from the next episode, alright? So I think I will end this episode over here, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. And in the next episode, guys, I promise to you, we are going to go to Priscilla and we are going to tell her about what happened, what we learned about Dudu. So that will be it. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you love this video, then hold on a minute. Oh, we have got the new innkeep over here.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, I can play a Gwent. Let's do this. After this.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
After this we will end. Now, I told you guys that I will try for, I don't know whether I told you or not, but that I will try to make a Gwent deck for each, but I haven't. So for now we're just going to go with this one. Then off camera I will make up Gwent decks for Squirtle and all. I am too like in the comfort zone when I've got this Gwent deck. But the fact that I win or lose, it highly depends on whether I've got the spy cards or not. Because if I don't have spy cards, I don't have decoy cards, I will surely lose. Or I just lose my confidence, that is. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. If you want to play dirty, go ahead. I seriously hate these cards, man. These cards, they literally bring a lot on the table. These are like really good and bad at the same time because they are a very risky card. You literally use up all your cards. If you have got all the cards, imagine you have got all these cards on hand, you will have nothing left then. That gives a really good chance to the opponent to literally strike you. Dol Blathana Scout. Extra 10 points. That's good. Besides, that's not that can be a problem or cannot be a problem, I don't know. Okay, Vernon, you're up. Dol Blathana Scout. Okay. I've got this card as well, so if just in case she wants to play dirty, then she or he, sorry, the innkeeper, yeah. If he wants to play dirty, then I've got this. And I've also got this. This will destroy his powerful cards. There we go. I don't think he is going to make it. But still, I don't know how to take any risk. There goes his card. I won. Just to be safe, I am going to use up my cards. Okay, I won. That was an easy win. I got 10 crowns and
On your way?
Philino Harpy.
It's far safer with you.
What kind of... I got a monster card. Let's see. Oh, look. That's disgusting, man. These monsters, whoever made it. Common harpies feed on carrions. Silent harpies, they feed on dreams. Yeah, I've heard about these. These harpies is what we fought in the Witcher 2 game. I remember this. If you're taking the Yorved path. That is so sad, madam. Who the hell, man? That is disgusting, man. That is so rude. Okay, well, anyways, I think I will end this episode over here. And the fact that I didn't play Eorweth Path in the Witcher 2 Assassin of King game in my series is actually a bit. It's a thing that is actually a bit of a concern for me, because I'm unable to tell you guys the entire like story. I haven't played Eorweth Path. I am actually thinking of bringing back the Witcher 2 game, and I want to play the Eorweth Path on camera as well, but I am a little bit thinking that why we should do that, because Witcher series is just going to go on, and there are multiple other games in the gaming franchise, and we are still playing Witcher. I think it has been almost 1 year to our channel and we are still in the Witcher collection. But anyways, that is the thing, that is how it is going to be. I cannot do anything about that, but I'm enjoying the Witcher games, and side by side we are also playing other games, like I think Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy is also going on, and Mafia is also going on. So yeah, we have got some good games on our channel. So okay guys, I think I will end this episode over here. In the next episode, we are going to tell Priscilla that what we have learned about Dudu, and we are going to talk to her about what we have to do next. So okay guys, that will be it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you love this video, make sure to like it, share it with friends and relatives, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching guys. Take care everyone, and bye bye.